Hello everyone, my name is Four, and welcome back to SurrounDead. And what will be, I believe, the last episode for the initial Let's Play. Now, we've gotten most of the stuff that we were intending on doing done. But there's been a patch since last episode, and it reminded me about something. There's still a golf car, hopefully still there. So we're going to get that. While we do that, discuss where we go to after this. So, we're not going to drive down there. We're going to walk down so we can grab it. Now, with the patch, there's guns and stuff, P90s and rocket launchers, fun stuff. What reminded me, though? Well, that was the patch notes having the golf cart's health being nerfed. Not going to be as tough as they used to be. I'm thinking we're not going to bother bringing a sniper rifle with us. Let's grab the Survivor. I think it was the Survivor. And we're going to take that. And we'll just... we got the ammunition. We'll gun our way up there as much as we need to. Just need to remember to take... we've got vehicle repair kits. We've got fuel. Should be enough to get it back here. So I will just get the kit organized without boring you having to sit through watching it all. So I'll see you in a moment. Alright, that's that all sorted. We've got a lovely rainstorm going on outside, but yeah, let's make sure we've got everything that we need. Yep, that'll do. Let's get on the road. So, yeah. Get down here, we'll skirt around there. As much as I'd love to go shooting my way straight through there, it'll take a while. But, yeah, let's get moving. Lovely weather. Absolutely lovely weather. Oh, that's right, I've not... we'll deal with that when we come back. If I remember. Alright, it's our Survivor. We can go bang. That everyone? Should be. But yes, it's kind of a little trivial. At least combat at the moment. I mean, sure, we could go fight some other guys, but even then they'll be a little bit... Knew there was another one somewhere. Just kind of, well, this has certainly been fun. I'm definitely looking forward to getting on to a playthrough with the difficulty cranked up. So, looking at, the next one will be a nightmare difficulty, which will be fun. We die, well, we lose a character ability, stats as well. So it's going to be like a pseudo permadeath, but not really at the same time, so we lose the character but not really the world. And looking at it going as a respawn on death, so I don't know where we set up. I'm thinking, at least initially set up in the central one where there's the bedroll there that we can use that as a respawn point, so we become a fresh survivor. Just got to work out, a few more finer details. So yeah, I think the nightmare mode also increases like your thirst and hunger. Increasing Makes the cars easier damaged and use more gas, I think. So yeah, that'll definitely change the... what would you call it? The item economy? I think it'll be a little bit more of what I'm aiming for. Because for an apocalypse, there's quite a bit of stuff around. Let's change the drum up. And I think the other thing actually I do want to do is not really use existing buildings as bases. Maybe as, you know, hidey holes, but actually build from scratch a base using the whole modular system. You know what? I'm probably far enough away they won't hear me. Give a bit of a jump to see. What's the best way to go about this? We are... I feel I do want to cut inland here. The other thing I'm contemplating is whether or not to actually use the GPS, because it kind of makes it a little easy. Maybe I just don't use GPSs, pretend they don't work, and have to navigate everything. Actually, this was something I saw on the map. It is actually a fire tower. Okay. I wonder how this compares to other ones that I've seen. Yeah, pretty much what I was expecting. Kind of wish I had my sniper rifle now. Nifty. No, it was on top of a tree. And here's our chap who sells vehicles. Let's see if we can see the yeah, let's picklock the container that's the ROE golf cart. Yeah. Doesn't actually say the stats on there. Alright, fine. Yeah, there is some zombies here. Let's use the other gun. Bing, bing. That is not all of them, surely. Some guys down there, but surely there's more like actually here right now. No? Bang. Yes, kind of needs a scope, but that ACOG was annoying. It is still there. Excellent. Bong. That everyone? Yes. Yes, that is everyone. Let's give this a repair. This one's still got 75. But that's probably just due to the fact that it spawned before the update. How much gas is in here? Not really anything, so we'll top that up too. Alright, how are we tracking in the daytime? It is lunchtime. We are here, we've gotten that done. We do a little bit of exploring. Yeah, still a bit of exploring. Got a spare repair kit if we bust this up too much. It's a zippy little thing though. Bang, bang, bang. That everyone? Yes. Yeah, it's a comical little thing, but it is also a very zippy, mobile little thing. Sure. Not that we're really going to need them. And 5, 6 goes into there. Oops. Oh, that didn't crash into it for a change. Bang, bang. Got a little close to them, but that's fine. Dirty water. Let's see what's up here. It's a church. Is there... There are zombies. And there's another one. Oh, there's another one too. Did I get everyone? Maybe. Judgment Day is here. No, we slept in and we missed it. Anyway. Let's have a nosy in here. That's honestly pretty decent. That, not so much. But anyway. Let's go stop by everyone's favorite spot around here. Boing, boing. The empty warehouse for sale. As you can see, wonderful spot to build a base. You just, beat that stuff up. Lots of space for everything. Any other piles? No. Yeah. Fairly defensible. In fact, these fences are basically complete. Literally just there. That's open. Definitely a reason why this is one of the most popular places. All it's really missing is a water source. You can cut into town for one, but yeah. Easily defensible. Where are we? Let's just have an MRE. Yeah, if you're just getting into the game and you want somewhere nice to set up, the abandoned warehouse just here. Pretty hard to pass up. Where else? What's that? We don't care. I think we just get this back to base. Or do we? Is there actually anything interesting on the map that spawned loading in? No, there isn't. Mind you, there is... There's an infestation over there, but it is quite a way away. I think, you know, far enough away that it wouldn't be a concern to old Dave Crunch Davison here. I hate these rabbits here. Meow. Zooming. Oh, it's a little bit curly. Speed. If you know what, while we're here, let's stop by and have a nosy here. That everyone good. This is one that I keep seeing and like consider, you know, building a base because you can just crunch. Some guys down there be like, hello. You just build a base up here with a modular system and, you know, only one way in. Which also means only one way out, but... Oh, no. So glad there's no vehicle damage from that yet. Let's park this one up inside. Oops. We'll find it. We'll park this way then. Close the gate up. So, got to fill that drum up last time. Yeah, we've done a bit of base building. Got the hang of it, for the most part. Understand how to break stuff to, yeah, clear out those what do you trash piles, for lack of a better term. Yeah, I want to go. I mean, we could go into that town, but there's no real infestation there, so I don't see why we would at this point in time. Yeah. I'd been thinking clearer last time, you know, when I was horrifically sick. Would have done this as part of last episode, but yeah. Kind of was a bit, I mean, still a bit sick, but I'm feeling better. Oops. There's another one. Where is it? There should be another one. Yeah, we'll go down to the mall. We'll go for a shop. Apparently a vehicle can spawn here, but I don't think I've ever seen one, but... Ooh. The hitching of AI spawning in. How's the suppressor going? Pretty good. Probably should put that back in there since we are back to combat. Where's Big Boss? There he is. Can I hit him from here? No. Where's Baker? Go. You know what, let's use the gun with a bit of a scope, shall we? Here we go. Let's fill... Whoops, wrong ammunition type. Swap back to this. Have a quick nosy through here. Okay, he's not really given too much these days, is he? Let's clear out the rest of this and come on, bud. Not smart enough to climb down. Hear more of them? Where are they? I think there's some out there too. Haven't actually come through here for a while, and it seems that the loot does not improve. No idea how to get in there either. A guy in here? Sounds like it. Or is he in here? There is. They had a bit of a trouble trying to spawn in here, didn't they? And get that good to go again. Can hear them. Someone wandered in from... Yes. Let's just go here. And loot like this. So we're safer. I mean, yeah, I get some stuff, but yeah, the loot here isn't particularly great. And the sun is starting to set too, so let's get out of here. Yeah, I feel that at this point I've learned enough about the game to trivialize how it is with the fairly standard settings. I mean, we don't have bag and bag on, but it hasn't really slowed me down that badly. But the one bit I need to decide on for the next playthrough is the airdrops, conveniently with that rattling overhead. Yeah, so we've now done what we set up. Ooh, there's a military airdrop. We've done what we've set up to do. Learn the game, secured the area. I think, however, we're going to... For one last thing, we'll go check that. Obviously, we'll wait for the... We'll do it in the new day. We'll have a drink. Have some food. But yes, this is pretty much going to be it for the whole thing. It's been quite good getting my head around building, dealing with the bugs. We haven't really mucked around with power. That'll be something that I definitely do want to deal with. And, you know, modular construction. This is considerably better than I normally do with games with base building. But yes, is it late enough to sleep? No, because you gotta wait for 7:30 before you can sleep. And what else? Well, while we wait for it to get later. So, the old fire pit. This is another reason why I don't really want to set up in a POI, because this whole food on tap idea like this has also contributed to making it quite a bit easier. Punk. Yeah. The axes and stuff. Look at this. This is kind of nice stuff. A little too nice. So yes, we'll set up our proper base as a... not with all these loot containers that line around. Yeah. You know what? We're finishing up, but the loot goblin in me says you need to get the rope. And let's go see how absurd that airdrop is, eh? Just to wind it up. And that, yeah, those airdrops are the main reason that I'm considering the whole GPS, not using it. Because then we can leave that on. Or otherwise, I guess, it might be tough enough that we will need those airdrops to even get a little bit of things. I don't know how the loot scaling or the loot settings affect those airdrops. I guess we'll find out. I got a lot better at holding this thing on the road. Ooh, get out of here. Crunch. Alright, up and over. So these things get labeled as food drops, but I think they're supposed to be called random drops, judging by the fact of the label on them here. Oh look, another generator. There we go, there's the green smoke. Kind of what I want to use to find them. Let's see what we get. Wow. I mean, that was exceptionally bad. That's actually kind of how I want those drops to be. If we're going to be able to see them, is just very, very stingy. Yes, let's get old Dave here back home. So he's safe. not kill him in the process of driving home. Get him home, get him nice and safe. We've gone through all this effort securing the area. Don't want to turn up one day and find out that he's died because, you know, we left him out in the cold. Not that that's a thing yet, but... And another airdrop coming in. This is another reason why I want to build a fully modular base, so we can build a garage and everything and it all clicks together properly. So yes, thank you for joining me on this first lot of SurrounDead. Me getting my head around it properly, rather than just off-screen tinkering. Got old Dave here, nice and safe. There's plenty of furniture, so if he's got visitors that turn up, they've got somewhere to sit. But yes, yeah, I will see you probably in a couple of days with the new Nightmare, you know, kind of like semi-ish permadeath, I guess. So we'll lose our skills when we die, if we die. You know what, let's level him up. There we go, he's earned it. So yes, we got Dave Davison, level 22. Survived 41 days. Killed a lot of zombies. You done good, mate? You can have a rest. Let's see who picks up the slack next time. We'll see you then.